Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. Sorry for the late start. I was just trying to figure out how to open these files in a tab. So, as you guys know, I've been getting an increased amount of weird trolling and hate lately on my YouTube channel, my Instagram account, my TikTok account, which I barely ever use. Where else? Gosh, Twitter. Yeah, that's right, Twitter. And so I decided to make a little bit of light of it, and I had started saving a few screenshots of comments that I thought were kind of rude but funny for this purpose. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to take a look at those, and we're going to roast the trolls for charity. So any ad revenue I get from this stream is going to go straight to the Wayfarer Foundation, which Justin Baldoni is on the board of. And then half of all super chat money earned is going to go to No More, to help domestic violence victims. And then the other half is going to go towards paying my taxes because I did not plan for that well. So yeah, we have a lot to go through tonight. In addition to the mean tweets, mean emails, emails as well, mean Instagram messages, whatever. I want to go through some of the stuff that's been, kind of attacking content creators lately in the corporate media sphere. I know Zach Peter, Just Plain Zach, was on talking about this earlier today, so we're going to take a look at some of the same stuff that he was looking at, but I just have my own perspective on that I want to share. And while I wait for people to pop in here, we're going to go ahead and look at what Zach was talking about in regards to this woman. Her name is, I believe, Stephanie I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Stephanie McNeil. And she writes for Glamour Magazine, which, as you guys know, Glamour Magazine, I am not the target audience for Glamour Magazine. Okay? Just everything about me is like not target for Glamour Magazine. However, I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing these articles that are like attacking women who support Justin Baldoni, calling them misogynistic. I'm getting tired of articles that are like saying how a woman should think, because I am obviously not fitting the stereotypes of what a woman should be. I don't appear the way that they would want me to. I don't do, my job the way they want me to. I use language they wouldn't want me to use. And it's just kind of ridiculous at this point. So I do want to talk about that first. So we're going to do that first. Then we'll get into the crazy ass email where somebody's trying to get me fired. And then we'll look at some unhinged comments and respond to them. So if you're watching this on replay later on, remember that all ad revenue goes to Justin Baldoni's Wayfarer Foundation. So we're going to make money off of these assholes who are kind of trying to put other people down for having different beliefs than they do about, stuff we've seen in court documents. So just remember, anything that happens here is pretty much going to go to help either A, Justin's charity, or B, survivors of domestic violence. I did see a couple of hangout chats. One sec. Before we came in. Ida B, thank you for the 30. She says it's late in Denmark. We'll watch tomorrow. Thank you very much. Big Bold Beauty, thank you for the $10. I can't let Denmark hang out alone. Let's get the party started. You're fabulous for doing this. Some just talk, you do something. Thanks for their laughs. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. We got, let's see, Jam, thank you for the $5 for troll repellent. And we got Cat Lady Ballerina with the $2. How much do we have to pay to roast you? Honestly, nothing. People do it for free, clearly. So, all right. I don't know why I can't see the comments on StreamYard today. It's really strange. Obviously, it's showing up on the YouTube channel, though. So give me 1 second. Hang on. This will take just a second. Be right back. And we're back. All right. For some reason, I can't see live chat and StreamYard, so I'm going to have to keep going back and forth through YouTube since it's not working. I don't know what's going on there, but oh well. Anyways, let's see what Zach was trying to show earlier about Stephanie McNeil's video that she posted to her Instagram. She posted one that was deleted, and then she reposted with a slightly different verbiage. So I do want to go over that. Let's see. Make sure my head's not too far on the way. Okay.
I'm getting a lot of comments. There's one misconception that I think is really important to clear up. There is this belief that me, as someone who works for corporate media, has more of an incentive to lie or bend the truth or create drama or share things that are misleading than people who are independent creators or citizen journalists on TikTok or Instagram do. The complete opposite is
Hold on. One more time.
drama or share this belief that me, as someone who works for corporate media, has more of an incentive to lie or bend the truth or create drama or share things that are misleading than people who are independent creators or citizen journalists on TikTok or Instagram do. The complete opposite is actually the truth.
So I'll tell you right now, the complete opposite is not the truth. I would say, as far as incentives to lie go, it's pretty equal. If you're going to try to just be dramatic or, like bend the truth for views or for pay or whatever, you're gonna do that whether you work in corporate media or if you are like self-employed on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. That's just how some people are. Most people I see covering this story, as far as content creators and stuff goes, like Zach or Dave Neal or Popcorn Planet or whoever, they're not overly dramatizing anything. They're just talking about it, which apparently this woman does not like, because the end result is not in her favor. So, one second, I'm gonna make sure I don't miss these guys because I can't show them on the screen, but I can read them in the YouTube chat. Lulu Loveberry, thank you for the 10. Getting this charity party started. Thank you for your hard work, fun, and intelligent takes, Lauren. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Remember, half of all super chats are going towards No More to support domestic violence survivors. Let me pull these up on my phone so that I can actually see them in real time, since StreamYard hates me and is not working right now. Right. Here we go. Now I have the live chat up. Okay. Thank you for the $10, Lulu Loveberry. P. Mahone, thank you for the 5 for the marshmallows. Thank you very much. I eat moldy cheese. Thank you for $20. Damn, how did you know I got my bonus at work? Lady Jen, thank you for the 5. Love your show. You're a great person. Never change. Well, I don't know how to change, so we're good. Thank you. And Diane, thank you for the $20. I worry about you. I hope you're able to look at those who attack you as individuals with personal problems. Please don't let their problems become your problems. You are authentic. Don't let them dim your light. Guys, don't worry about me. I'm okay. I work in emergency psych, remember, so I work with a lot of patients who come in and they're freaking out, they're on drugs, or they're just like really mentally ill to the point that they're saying things they don't mean and they can't really comprehend what's going on. And so I'm used to people saying all manner of heinous things to me that people on Twitter would have to work very hard to top. So I'm fine. The things that get to me, it's like if I make a mistake and I know I made a mistake and I want to do better, and I'm kind of hard on myself about my mistakes. But as far as like people's comments and stuff, like calling me fat or whatever, which we'll get into, as well as the email that says they're gonna get me fired. As far as that goes, I'm okay. Yeah, it's no problem. I'll say sometimes, this is disheartening or that's disheartening because I, will just like be open and expressing myself about those things, but it's not really like, it's not the end of the world. I'm fine. So
A lot of these creators will say things like, I'm not beholden to corporate media. I don't get paid for this. I'm only doing this because I believe in the truth. But they are not only getting paid.
Again, reminder, this video is not being monetized. There are no ads.
That's right. Zach turned off all his ads and everything on this. I'm not going to do that, obviously, because I'm raising money for the charities here. But I understand why he did it, just to prove, like, basically, like, hey, by the way, fuck you. Like, that's ridiculous. And like turning money off of the stream and everything to do it is just like, it's adding, a little layer of whipped cream on top. I feel like, not in a sexual way. I'm super gay, but I feel like I understand why he did that. I've actually done that before as well, because I had a lawyer coming after me in the first case on YouTube I started to cover, which is actually how I know Dave Neal. And I, demonetized one of my streams and was like, this is not because I want to make money. It's because I think you're an asshole. So basically, I feel like that's what's going on here as well.
That are running on the podcast, on YouTube, or wherever you're consuming this. There should be not a single ad that plays, no endorsements. But sure, Steph, let's continue.
For creating this content, they get paid. The more dramatic that it is, the more they can keep you guys engaged, the more crazy it is, the more theories they can come up with. They are the ones profiting off.
Okay, so let's be clear. I feel like I'm not usually that animated. Every now and then I will be if I get really excited, but that's just human emotion. That's just pure human emotion at that point. It's just who I am and how I'm reacting to things, because I often react to things in real time. Second, most of what I do, it's not theories, right? I'm reading court documents, and I feel like that's a lot of people. A lot of us are just reading court documents or reading stuff that the corporate media has put out there. And yeah, you'll see on TikTok, I'm sure, which I don't use very much, that there are people coming up with theories and stuff like that. But so what? If people want to talk about this hot topic, this like public interest story, and people like what that creator has to say, who gives a fuck if they're making money off of it? Because that's, if they decide that's what they want to do for their job, I want to provide commentary, I want to be an entertainer. What's your problem? I think your problem is just that you are now losing pieces of your spotlight. So I don't have a lot of sympathy for that. All right, let's read through some of these. Jen, thank you for the 20. You're doing an amazing job. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jen. Teresa S, thank you for the 20 to help cure toxic positivity. Oh, man. SD Johnson, thank you for the 5. Here's for the cook-off. All right, sweet. And Priya T, thank you for the 20. As a DV survivor, it takes a lot of guts to get out. I appreciate the true allies, not fake feminists like that. Journo, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Let's move on a little bit.
Off of the Blake Lively drama. Look, I love when people read my stories. Obviously, it matters to the bottom line of my employer. But at the end of the day, like, personally, I make what my salary is.
If your employer isn't successful, you're not going to be successful. In fact, you're probably going to get fired. So shut the fuck up.
Is whether, 10 people read my story or 10 million read my story.
Misleading, because if 10 people read her story, she would be fired.
That's
right?
kind of what I was just saying.
Because then she's not delivering. But sure, Steph, let's continue.
I personally do not profit.
Well, we could stop her. That's fine too.
Off of this Instagram account. I do not profit off of.
Congrats! I don't profit off of my Instagram account either. What's the problem?
Any of my stories per story. But I could go on here and spend my time, coming up with Blake Lively theories or Justin Baldoni theories, or, analyzing lip reading. And I would get rewarded by the algorithm because I would be causing controversy. I would be causing drama. I would be.
Hold on. We're seeing a little bit of we're adjacent to, self-awareness here. I would be causing drama and controversy, which would get people coming back to me. Interesting that she should bring that up, because that's actually what she's doing by attacking content creators and calling people mommy sleuths that they don't buy, somebody's story who appears to be lying. So, yeah, there's a little drama, a little controversy that you drummed up for no reason at all whatsoever out of the blue, but okay. I mean, you could have just reported on the story, the case, or whatever, but no, you went after content creators because you knew this would get you more attention. So let's not pretend that we're not the same here, okay?
Causing people to come back to my account because.
First of all, that's not how the algorithm works. The algorithm is based off of
freaked out or interested or unbelieving of what I was saying. And, when you have a story like this, something doesn't happen every single day. But these creators they're getting huge accounts. They're making a lot of money off of this drama, and they have to keep it going. They have to get people coming back. Dude,
what do you think you do for a living? Like, she's talking about people like they're terrible people for wanting people to come watch their content and coming to want to make a living off of what they're doing. I'm like, what do you think you do for a living? You're in fucking corporate media. You're not a nurse or a paramedic. Like, don't act like you're noble and like everyone else who does what you do just in a different way is not. Like, that's just ridiculous to me. Okay. Continually counting chickens. Thank you for the 5. Because you are the real MVP. She, not Lauren, needs to stop. Thank you very much. Sarah Dawn, thank you for the 5. I appreciate you, YouTube bestie. Thank you, Sarah. Sorry, I just want to make sure I keep up with those. Okay, we'll get through a little more of this, and then we'll get into those troll comments that we need to talk about. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. One sec.
I would be willing to bet that a lot of these creators who, are yelling at me, or who people are saying like they just want to tell the truth, they don't care about money or profit, are making so much more money than me.
And there's the real problem. That's why she really has a problem. Yeah. All right. You could have just said that, dude. You didn't have to make this a whole fucking 5-minute video or whatever this was. All right. That's enough of that, I think. We'll go through the Glamour Magazine article probably after we get through some of these troll comments, because it is about time for us to just read through all that. Hang on. All right. And I do have that pulled up, so we'll save that for later. Okay. What are we going to start with here? We can do the email. We can do the Instagram comments. Why don't we start with here we go. We'll start at the bottom here. Hold on, I have to open these in a new tab every time I do this, so. Right. KG, thank you for the 10. Keep on doing what you're doing, Lauren. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Let's take a look at this. You seem different today. Are you okay? How did you say you were connected with Dave Neal? Are you sure you're not doing his dirty work? What does that mean? You know he has a baby, right? Does that mean changing diapers? I'm not changing Dave's son's diapers. What would his dirty work be? I actually texted him this earlier tonight, and he was like, what the hell is dirty about our work? Like, I was like, I don't know, man. You change your kid's diaper. And then he suggested, well, maybe I was his hitman. And I said, I would act way too strange to be a hitman. I'd be a terrible hitman. Because when I have something to hide, I act like a psycho. Like I'm sweating and freaking out and I don't know what to do. So like that wouldn't work. But yeah, no, no, I'm not doing anyone's dirty work per se. I'm available. It just, it can't involve deception or it's going to fail. All right. Here's kind of a weird one. Let's pull this up. Nope, not that one. My bad. Hold on. Okay. Let me just move my head over a little bit more. Hold on. That's not it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to read this as it is written. Hang on. Samuel Snyder, thank you for the $10. Don't let them bring you down. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm going to read this exactly how it was written for you. So here we go. This is a civil case in which the court has confirmed has multiple threats of violence, essay and death levied against her family members. The story was written. They placed responses for comment at the end of the report per standard practice. It is a cut and paste. By the way, there was a response/comment from attorney Brian Friedman was published when New York Times went to press. Hang on. It has been confirmed by Ferguson. Who's Ferguson? That it was not Reynolds, Gyllenhaal, Cruz, Grant, Jackman, Johnson, etc. She stated it was from her early films. Swedish? ? All right. That's. Whew. And then I already said all I need to say in response to that comment, which was, why are you shouting? I can hear you from my toilet. Anyways. I get a lot of really strange ones like that. And I'm very like quiet and laid back. So whenever I like perceive, like a comment to be like angry or shouting or anything like that, like, what, you guys, our brains all work differently, but mine, I'm thinking about like how the other person is talking to me when I read comments and stuff like that. And so obviously I imagine them shouting at me, and I was just like, oh no, this is horrible. You're very confused and you're very loud. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Some of these comments, and I get a lot of these, and I didn't save them all. Obviously, I took some screenshots so I could do a stream like this, but I wish I had saved more. In the future, I will, because I know I'm going to get more of them, but this is just insane. Like, it's like, oh my god, what's happening? Savannah Derek, thank you for the $10. OMG, I am dying laughing. Oh, we just got started, buddy. We just got started. Whew. That was a pretty crazy one. Let's find another, shall we? Okay, let's go to the top. Oh, this is a fun one. Have you considered just dying already? 'Cause you're scum. To answer that question, yes. I have. Every time I have to wake up for work, I'm like, well, what if I just didn't? But then, I get back to my life and I'm like, well, stuff happens after work, so I'll be fine. But I don't know about the scum thing. I mean, if that's what I am, that's what I am. Whatever. But I'm not bothered by it, because it's bothering you, but it's not bothering me, because I have a wonderful lack of self-awareness if I am scum. So, Swedish question mark should be a merch item. Lala says you should share their usernames. Okay, so when I am reading these, here's what I felt like. Anything on Twitter or a YouTube comment is fair game. If somebody DM'd me and they have their like first and last name in the profile or whatever, even if it's a fake first and last name, because it probably is, I'm not going to show that. I don't want to be held responsible for anyone getting harassed or anything like that. So I'm going to show you the comments, but I have cropped them, obviously. So, all right. Let's see. No more shouting in that one. I eat moldy cheese. Thank you for the $2. Have you considered learning English? Very loudly so, apparently. Let's see. Okay, not that one. Oh, this is from Twitter. Hang on. Okay. It says, I don't know. I think the person harassing, insulting, and lying about victims of abuse and harassment is still 100 times worse. Don't dish out such nasty behavior if you can't take it. Now, that was in response to a tweet I had posted. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was about, like, women who say you're misogynistic, basically, if you don't believe Blake Lively. I'm like, that's kind of trash behavior. You don't get to, like, tell other women what to think. And this person had responded to that tweet, I'm pretty sure. I didn't screenshot the context, but this was not very long ago. It was like 2 days ago. But thank you, Pope Joan, for thinking of me at 4:38 a.m. I don't want to know what else you were doing while this occurred, for reasons I'm sure my audience has enough imagination to discern. But, thanks, I guess. Like I said, for thinking of me. All right, let's pull up another. Okay. Oh, here we go. You're misogynistic. Also, notice how all you dick riders who are protecting a predator are with all offense ugly with no life. Is this misogyny came from a place of jealousy or what? Says the person with a profile picture of someone else. I don't know, dude. In Only USD, thank you for the 5. The irony of verbal abuse comments paying to support physical abuse victims. Screw those people. Right, dude. Right, so crazy. Brainy D Sprite, thank you for the 10. As a content creator in social media, why is she using the very platform she delegitimizes to get her point across? I don't know. I don't know. Mods, could you tell the Wizard of EO what my Twitter account is, please? And then Bruce says, ugly dick writers. Yeah, I guess. I never thought of myself as a dick writer because I'm a lesbian, but, you know, I learn something new every day. So apparently I am. Let's see. Okay, not that one. That one's boring. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. You're literally playing with fire here, buddy. The grifter money will soak up soon. And eventually you'll be bankrupt after Blake decides to go after y'all lying scumbags, just like Megan did. And Megan Thee Stallion's situation, much different than what we're seeing right now. Basically, what they're suggesting is that I will be sued because I said things that they don't like, which is not the same as defamation, bro. Like, if I'm commenting on publicly available court documents and allegations, that is protected free speech. All right, that's you're doing it wrong. I gotta tell you. Okay. Oh, and then here was just a revelation I had when I was going through this stuff was that all of them were diehard Amber Heard fans. Here's one of them that was talking shit at me. Oh my god! And then somebody else says, "Is this new? She's glowing." She's glowing. Like, they idolize Amber Heard. So I'm not taking any of this to heart because why the fuck would you idolize Amber Heard? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. Nope, that won't work. That didn't help at all. Anyways, this person says there's a profound difference between having an opinion and being an absolute scumbag by stalking her and spreading lies about her to get your grifter money. You belong to the latter. It's latter, ma'am. No matter how much you try to gaslight, I know you'll hide this reply too. Now, this person doesn't have the brain cells to spare. They don't have the brain cells to spare to put together that I'm not the person who made the allegations. Okay? I just commented on them, and it was actually very fair in my criticism and actually said a lot of things that they would probably agree with, but they don't have the capacity to think about that shit, right? Because they're either bots or they're very stupid people. Maybe both. Maybe a bot and a really stupid person had sex with each other, and that's where my trolls came from. I'm not positive, but kind of sounds like it, right? Okay. Let's check out another one here. Oh, this was interesting. It says, and your job is harassing strangers. What a pathetic fucking existence. Ma'am, you're the one harassing a stranger. I don't go to people's, messages and profiles and stuff like that and call them names and talk about how terrible they are. I just don't do that because I have a little bit of self-restraint. But also, I work in healthcare. So what exactly is your fucking problem? Like I don't get these people at all. One second, let me find the next one. Okay, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Not that one. Some of these are just boring, so I'm like, why even bother? Hold on. And these are all in a Dropbox folder called deranged shit, if you didn't see that earlier. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Open this in a tab. Oh, no, that one's lame too. Hang on. Oh, here was a fun one. Okay. Breaking, and this is in response to my thumbnail on a post about one of my YouTube videos that was like when the girl alleged that Blake Lively harassed her. Breaking, and it's a lie you made up due to being a fat ass, schizophrenic loser yourself. Girl, why would Blake Lively make a fake account to call someone fat? Y'all need to get sued for making up lies. So again, this is like somebody who can't rub their brain cells together. Their single-digit brain cells, their single-digit IQ points couldn't work together to figure out that I actually said, I don't think Blake called her fat, because even if everything she's saying is true, that's not exactly what happened. But no, people don't, Amber Heard stans don't take a second to think about what they're actually saying or who they're saying it to. They would just rather, finally, after all this time since the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case ended, find someone else to target. That's what they need. So I'm glad to give you guys a beacon of hope, I guess, and a reason to get up in the morning. But seriously, do your research. Maybe like a little bit. All right. Oh, this was ridiculous. So somebody DM'd me this. Again, not bothering to take the time to realize that I didn't actually accuse Blake Lively of anything. And then I was just talking about it. She DMs me and she says, I forgot to cut her name off, but it's fine. You're fat. It's Blake Lively, by the way. And then she sends a picture of Blake Lively. Here's a selfie. Post a YouTube video about it. That double chin, which I'm sure is the language that they speak most of the time. Since you have a kindergarten IQ and education. Wow. The good news is, guys, this isn't a feedback survey, and it certainly isn't mandatory, so you can fuck off now. You don't actually have to message me or respond in any way whatsoever. Let me read through some of these super chats real quick. I read the one that says, have you considered learning English? Okay. The irony of verbal abuse comments paying to support physical abuse victims. I read that one. Yes, we read that one. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Just Ricardo, thank you for the 2. New here, but you seem like my kind of people. Thank you, Ricardo. Shield Maiden, thank you for the 5. Found some change for you under the troll bridge. Nice. Carryod Audod, I hope I said that right. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. I appreciate you. All right. Sorry, I'm having to keep up with my phone here. Tammy Hashiyama, thank you for the $2. No more. Thanks for this, Lauren. No problem. Absolutely. Just glad we could all do this. Okay. Yeah, so that was one of the more bizarre ones. Let's see. We have a couple of, I have like a bunch more that I could show you, but I'm just going to go through the ones that are more deranged. That's not a deranged one. That's just stupid. A lot of this stuff is just stupid. It's not deranged. Let's see. Oh, here's one. I'm so going to enjoy the day Blake comes after every one of you lying third-rate grifters for all you have. It's not much. I got to tell you, I'm in debt. I have loans to pay off. So, like, if she really wants to sue me, a random person who's streaming from my attic, and just talking about mostly court documents, that would be a colossal waste of her time and also a PR nightmare. That's actually like such a bad move. So not only would that make her stupid, but you just thinking that she would bother to do that is very fucking stupid. But to each their own, I suppose. If she decides she has enough time in her day to do that, then that's sad. Oh, man. Also, not the first time I've been threatened with a lawsuit, so who cares? All right, I'll open a few of these and see which ones are good. Tab. This one in a new tab. Okay. Oh, here's one. Imagine being so much of a loser that you were this biased in favor of a sexual harasser and mass media manipulator. Okay, that's hilarious given like who he's defending here, but you know, I don't really know what else to say to that. This person actually left me a nice little comment. Let me see if I can find that one. It was you guys might have seen this one already because I was making fun of it the other day, but yeah, here it is. Same person, different comment, different post. So apparently they're still following me and taking the time to watch all my stuff. Okay. He says, "You are one of the worst cretins alive. Give up your grift and crawl back into your hole." My grift doesn't make me very much money. I'm a small creator, but I will say that if I'm going to crawl back into my hole, I'm at least going to pick which hole. So I'm going to need you to bend over and spread them. All right? Until then, I'm going to hang out right here. Okay. Vilo90, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. If you head over to the members tab on my YouTube channel, you will find some interesting stuff that no one else can see. So, Present Pilgrimage, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see what this one was. Nope, that one's dumb. If they're not even funny, stupid, then I just won't. Oh, God, this is the one I was telling you guys about a while ago. Okay. So, and again, I can't really zoom in here in Dropbox. It won't let me for some reason. Diane says you're the best. Thank you very much, Diane, for being a member for 9 months. That's crazy. Thank you. So this person said, and this person was messaging me paragraphs on paragraphs about how she thought Kirsty Flaw was a plant and planned this stuff with Taylor Swift for years. And I was just like, oh, you're crazy. Like, you're actually crazy. Okay. Good to know. She said, Annie Lennox, Winter Shaded Pale, White Dog. You can see my dog in this TikTok. So, like, this was literally just a clip about my dog. It was a short TikTok about my dog. I never post on TikTok, really. It says, Annie Lennox, Whiter Shaded Pale, White Dog is an egg. Why is Taylor Swift showing us that you are all working for her? I feel crazy. I'm being gaslit by my narcissistic older sister with my mom dying, and Taylor Swift, what the fuck? What the fuck indeed? Like, what are you talking about? Oh my God. I remember that one. And there was more to it than that, bro. Like, hang on, let me see if I can find the rest. I don't know if I saved the rest of it, because that was actually really disturbing. Oh, no, here's another part of it. Hang on. Okay. And this was a joke about my friend Dave and how I had, like, raided his channel with a lot of people spamming bacons in his chat by accident. And this same person says, I watched David today, and I could tell that he started working for her. He's no longer independent. You are all on the Taylor Swift payroll, in my humble opinion. You were all bought off. Is Candace still independent? I mean, I listen to some Taylor Swift songs sometimes, occasionally, if they just come on. I'm not gonna skip over them, but, like, I've never been to a concert. I'm not a fangirl. I don't really know what else to say about that, man. Like, that's nuts. Let's see. Hang on. Bliss, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Vilo90, thank you for the 10. Coming out of my cretin hole to give towards the cause. Thanks, Lauren. You're the best. Thank you very much. And my buddy Zach, one of my mods, you're as lovely as a hairy genital wart on an ogre's nether regions on a sweaty summer day. Hope you barf. Put that in your troll pipe and smoke it. Thank you very much. And I take that as a compliment because, guys, hairy genital warts on an ogre's nether region is actually what Zach is into. So, thank you, Zach. Anyways, all right, let's find another one here. I know there was more to that one. I don't know if I have the screenshot about Kirsty and her saying Kirsty was a plant. Hang on, I might though. Let me see. Bear with me one sec. Okay. No, I mean, this is the same person, different message, but I don't think this is the one I was talking about. Hang on. Go to my page. They're trying to stop me on TikTok. I sound crazy, but I need to talk to someone, please. I found paid off people I was following when I noticed Taylor's eggs in their videos. Taylor's eggs in my videos. Whoa. She should be saving those for Travis. Please message back. I heard you call Blake a C. You mean a cunt. But maybe you are helping Taylor hurt others. I don't know. What? Okay. I mean, that is really something. All right. Oh, man. Here's one. You look woke. You look like woke, I guess, creature of Nick Shapiro. To which I was like, what do you mean I look woke? You mean gay? I know I look gay, but like, what do you mean I look woke? What does that have to do with Nick Shapiro? I don't understand. I don't talk politics on my YouTube channel, and if I do, it's like a very specific issue that's very specific to me. So I don't even know what that means. All I know is that person felt very, very strongly about it. Okay. Oh, here's a fun one too. To defend a self-proclaimed porn addict director, an employer rushing to her space when he hears she's pumping, then takes that as a long-standing open invitation. A boss showing naked videos of his wife, which we know it didn't happen. A boss making secret recordings of her and her husband. Then all the ridiculous lies and hate, the ongoing retaliation and smear. Breathe, lady. And smear campaign. It's absolutely sickening. I hope people open their eyes and see the truth. That all this excessive hate is not factual information. Stop falling for this, paid public manipulation. There are going to be a lot of pissed off YouTubers when it comes out they are paid liars. Well, good luck with that. I'm not getting paid, so I'm probably going to be fine. However, I did respond to this one, I remember, and I said, hey man, I don't know if you heard, but this is a no cunt zone. So try to tone it down. You know, just trying a reminder of the rules, be polite. That kind of thing. But that person's commented on my channel like a number of times. And usually it's like a lot of spam in a row. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on there. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, yes. Okay. I cannot watch your program. You seem nice. Okay. But the first sentence of every video is disgusting and I must turn it off. Sorry, please get a different line. The first line of every video, like most of my videos now, is welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. However, in the past, because of a different court case I've been covering, and it's specific to that court case and something that was said, my line was, welcome back to the internet, where your cesspool is my jacuzzi. You can see that saying, and my mascot, Captain Scatterbrain, on the pink shirt behind me. So, honestly, if that's enough to get you to close your browser, then you should close your browser and keep walking. I don't know what else you want me to tell you, man. Diane, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Anyone who was just gifted membership, you can go over to the membership tab on my YouTube channel and see the clips and videos I have that are members only over there. And only SD, thank you for the $2. I wish we could all be so perfect as this lady. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is one of those same people, isn't it? All the people pushing their hate and lies on here are about to go down with him. I mean, I don't really get down with dudes, so that's just not accurate. But Melissa Whitaker, thank you for the 10. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Where do we leave off here? Oh, we read that one. Oh, we read that one. Don't worry, guys. I'm saving the best for last. Okay. That one's too long. That person was nuts, but their comments is way too long. We're gonna skip that one. Oh, here was a weird one. All right. I am sorry for not being able to continue watching your videos. I like your thoughts, but drinking from your water bottle so with ice cubes so often near the microphone, it destroys your presentation. And then I responded to that just with a joke. It said, I'm a thirsty bitch. And this person went raging out because they thought I called them a bitch. They said, you see how this is not okay? You must at your age. I hope your viewers see too what's the difference between you and those whose behavior you're criticized. Well, first of all, I don't falsely accuse people of sexual abuse. So that's one difference. Second, I'm, just like I said, a random person in my attic. I'm not a celebrity. So that's, again, a pretty big contrast. But let me see. Let me show you the rest of what they said because this was like a nutty thing. Yeah, one second. Not that one. We're 28, blah, blah, blah. It might be this one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Okay. That same person said, no, you have not moved on. You're still writing. You are talking in a manner that is the exact opposite of respect in your response. Because, again, they think that I called them a bitch. I called myself a bitch. Then you decide to attack again, calling me rude and masking your own aggression as a joke. Because I said, no, I was joking about myself. I said, I'm a thirsty bitch, me. Thereby all the time reversing the rules of what is actually rude and what is just direct communication. So they think I'm some kind of psychopath or something. So no, I am not doing this for your benefit because I've understood from both your reactions that this is futile. I hope your viewers and readers of these comments recognize the typical communication of a grandiose personality who never does anything wrong. Wow, that just doesn't even make sense. I've done a whole apology video recently. What the fuck? Who never does anything wrong, even when using vulgar slurs against another person. Yeah, well, if someone's acting like a cunt, I'm going to call him a cunt. But this person's talking about me saying me, am a thirsty bitch as a joke in response to criticism. So what the fuck? Who never does anything wrong, even when using vulgar slurs against another person, needs to reverse the roles so they are not the wrongdoer. And of course, the catch-all tool of 'tis but a joke. Calling me bitch was a joke about yourself in a sense that is indeed true. Not the sense you seem to give it, though. I forgot how ridiculous that was. Oh my god, I'm almost crying because I'm laughing so hard. Or I'm trying not to laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I got a couple here. Andrea Blevins, thank you for the $20. Go fundraiser for truth. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And Rainy Day Sprite, thank you for the 10 at making you rich despite the cunts. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, let's see. What else do we get here? Should we move on to the crazy stuff? What do you think? Nah, here's another kind of weird one. Conclusion. You talk too fast. Don't understand half of what you say, especially something legal. Well, that's one way to tell people you're stupid. I mean, okay. You can always put it on 0.5 speed if I'm moving too fast for you, ma'am. I use pretty basic language like cunt and bitch, if that helps. So, let's see. I know there's some other weird stuff in here. Some of these are just dumb. That's why I'm skipping them. Oh, here's a fun one. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Okay. And I know you guys can't read it, but I can't zoom in on Dropbox for some reason. Somebody says, Blake will prove in court, not online to be judged by keyboard warriors. Justin is a gaslighter. So they edited their comment. Hang on, I have the other one. Give me 1 second. They edited their comment. Nope, not that. Because it had originally said, I guess I didn't save it, but it originally said Justine, not Justin. So I said, who is Justine? Tell her to call me. And they didn't like that, I guess. And so they said, in my opinion, you're adding and participating to the gaslighting of a sexual harassment victim. I said, as a survivor of sexual abuse, fuck that noise. That's a manipulation tactic to hurt someone's feelings when you don't like their opinion, and it won't work on me. So they said, pot meet kettle, I now see how you can justify Justin's actions because you just did the same to me. Have a great day. And if they believe the allegations against Justin Baldoni are true, how in the world is what I just did akin to that? Like, what are you talking about? All right. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Move my head. Hey, Miss Piggy, do you use that fat mouth to suck Justin's dick or just to spit on women victims? Mom? I honestly don't even know what to say to that. Okay. That's nice, I guess. I mean, I guess I gotta say, since you don't have a profile picture here, we'll just say, yes, I am overweight, and that's largely due to overeating, and I admit that, but I kind of get a sense from your message of what you stuff your face with. So. My mom would never. I'm just kidding. Let me make sure I didn't miss any of these super chats for charity here. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Kat, thank you for the 15. I had to down tools to watch and listen. You rock. Wait, you down tools? You rock, Lauren. Keep fighting the good fight. Justice for Justin. Thank you very much, Kat. Fletcher Boy, thank you for the 5. Thirsty Itch will be Taylor Swift's next single. Thank you. Just Add Air, thank you for the 2. Bless these imbeciles for this great content. I agree. I mean, people think they're being mean and hurtful, but they're really just being funny. And if they continue, we'll do this again. We'll raise more money for Justin's Wayfarer Foundation. So, Missy, thank you for the 10. Justice for Justin. Fuck the trolls. I agree. All right. Anyways. Somebody says, we just like food. Leave us alone. Our double chins are full of knowledge. I mean, the double chins are apparently triggering. So this one's, hang on. This one's for the trolls. Okay. Anyways, I got one more to read for you guys, which is probably the worst one. But don't worry, because nothing bad's going to happen. Obviously, when I saw it, I was a little like, are you serious? Like, are you insane? Okay. Here it is. 1 sec. All right. Okay. So this was the email I received the other day. It says, you belong in hell. You are thick as hell in all the ways, and you love harassers. In all the ways. Can we count all the ways? Chat, can you please count all the ways someone could be thick for me? If you love them so much, why don't you go ride their dicks harder? I've heard this one before, I feel like. Keep them away from the rest of us. Well, I'm a lesbian, so you should watch your mouth calling ladies C-word. Your boss isn't going to like that, and soon you'll be begging your harasser friends for money when you get fired. I know how to find you, your job, and everything. Punctuation is dead, guys. America is suffering. Somebody needs to do something about this. Then again, I guess the person who sent me this email may not have been American, but still. I mean, why bother using periods at all if you're just going to use them sporadically? I know how to find you, your job, and everything. You'll pay for this in all the ways. Just wait. You're going to end up living in Byron Friedman's backyard. Like the whore bitch you are. And I bet your family won't help either because they hate whores too. You're a slimy little whore. Keep crying. First of all, I'm not crying. I'm just confused. Okay. Second, why does my family have to hate whores? My family are very nice people. I'm sure they would treat whores with respect if a whore came around. All right. We don't normally invite them, but I think they would be pretty nice. I mean, they're nice people. Also, why am I a whore? At what point in all this did I have sex with anyone involved? Please tell me. Because if I did, I missed it and I'm really disappointed. Oh, God. Guess I better call up Byron Friedman. Byron Friedman. I get the sense that these people are all friends, bro. It's so crazy. Whew. Somebody says Byron sent me. Wait, let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats here. Well, let me just pull that back up on the screen in all its gloriousness so that everybody can just relive that with me for a second. Yeah. You are thick as hell in all the ways, and you love harassers. And you'll pay for this in all the ways. In all the ways, everyone. All the ways. Not in just one way, not in just two ways, but in all the ways. I just don't know what to say. There's so much craziness in all these messages. And guys, remember, these are just the ones that I screenshotted. Remember to screenshot. Like, there's so much that I can't show you because I didn't save it, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seven Poetry, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Stephanie Barrett, thank you for the 10. Normal, mostly paid troll and bot behavior, like against Amber Heard and Meghan Markle commentators, blatantly monetizing their nastiness in videos and saying so is a way others have quieted them. Yeah. Okay. Knack for that says, they hate whores too. Would be a great album title. And only SD, thank you for the $5. For real though, these people are unhinged and unwell. No, I agree. And like I said, I work in emergency psych. I'm not a lawyer. Some people make the mistake because my show is called The Court of Random Opinion, but it's called The Court of Random Opinion because I'm fucking random. I work in psych. I work in healthcare. I work on helping people get their insurance to cover their medical services. In response to that last email, I never responded to the person who sent it to me, but just for you guys, I have talked to my bosses about this before because I was like, this somebody crazy is probably going to say something crazy to you because I have a YouTube channel and I've been covering XYZ. Just know that it's just a psycho, and they all understand that that's just like weirdo, crazy behavior. I'm not worried about getting fired. Just the fact that people would even try to get me fired is insane. And then also my LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, anything that has a job for me listed on it, it's not current. I haven't edited my LinkedIn page or anything since I changed jobs last. So I don't have any of my current employers on there. So they're probably just going to be emailing and spamming my former employers who will just be like, I wonder what Lauren's up to. So it's just really strange, guys. Just weirdo behavior. I can't imagine doing to anyone else what they're doing to me here. Like I said, I don't go to people's comments and their messages or whatever, even people that I think have heinous behavior. You'll never catch me go into the page of Blake Lively or Amber Heard or anybody, not even Casey Anthony. I won't even go to Casey Anthony's page and say some shit because I'm not interested in harassing anybody. And then these people are like, how dare you harass them? I'm just like, what do you mean? I'm just talking about court documents. I'm just talking about allegations, and I'm being fair and critical of both, ends of the story here. So I don't know, this all really got blew up when I covered that TikTok girl story about what happened in Waco. And it's just bizarre because I was, like I said, fairly distant and critical, and I have questions. I don't know what's really going on here. And since then, a lot of those questions have been answered, but I've continued to listen and cover that. And I just don't understand why people are the way that they are sometimes. Yes, I do. It's crack. It's bath salts. I live in Florida. What am I talking about? Of course I know why they are the way they are. You know what I mean? So anyways, I was going to go through that Glamour article, but it has been an hour already. It's almost 11 and I got to work tomorrow morning. I'm going to wake up early and start recording some stuff. This coming week, guys, should be pretty crazy. So a lot of the responses to the court documents are due on the 20th. That's 4 days from now. So Thursday. So I'm expecting a lot to come up. I'm going to be preparing for that, kind of rereading some stuff. I'll be, pre-making some thumbnails and shit like that. So I have a lot of work to do just to prep for all that, because I am definitely going to be on it the way I always am, as fast as possible, and getting the news to you guys as soon as I can. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who was here tonight. I know this was a little less conventional than what I normally do, but I appreciate it. Make sure I didn't miss anybody's chats here. Nope. And only thank you for the 5. For real though, these people are unhinged and unwell. And guys, if you're watching this on replay, again, all ad revenue will be going to Justin Baldoni's Wayfarer Foundation, and half of all super chat proceeds that we got tonight is going to go to No More, the domestic violence organization, the survivor organization. So thanks everybody for your contributions here, and I'll be sure to update you on how much we were able to donate and all that. YouTube will obviously take their cut, unfortunately, like they always do, but then once I figure that out, I will let you guys know how much we were able to raise tonight. So if you're watching this again later, remember you can always leave a super thanks, which is like a super chat, but it's for a video that's already been made. And you can donate to the cause as well. So thanks, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow, I'm sure. Please leave a comment for engagement to help with raising the money for charity. So see ya. And don't be a cunt. This is a no cunt zone. Bye. Forgot to hit the end button.